In this video, we'll summarize our course and emphasize the critical importance of human evaluation in assessing generative AI models. Have you ever wondered why some AI-generated content is misleading or inaccurate? We'll dive into what generative AI does well, where it goes wrong, and why human oversight is necessary to catch and correct these mistakes, to ensure the output of these models are useful and trustworthy. By the end of this video, you'll understand the limitations of generative AI, especially its tendency to produce false information or hallucinations. We'll discuss why recognizing these flaws is key for using AI effectively and ensuring it gives reliable and useful results. Generative AI can do a lot of tasks well, but it also has some big weaknesses. One major problem is that it can generate false information or hallucinations. This means the model outputs wrong or made-up information. These models often don't know the limits of their own knowledge, which is why it's so important to evaluate them carefully. To use generative AI effectively, we need to understand its limitations. This means being aware that the model can make mistakes and coming up with ways to reduce these problems when using it in real life. Since we need to recognize and address the limitations of generative AI, we introduce a useful tool called the IVO test, which stands for Immediately Validate Output. It's a simple but effective way to check if a generative AI model is reliable. A model passes the IVO test if users can easily and quickly check that the output is correct and meets their needs. This way, even users who aren't experts can effectively use and validate content created by AI. To implement the IVO test, users evaluate the AI-generated output by comparing it with reliable resources, a method known as post-grounding. This lets users check that the information is accurate by looking at established facts. This makes sure the AI's output is not only relevant, but also reliable. This step is key for applications where accuracy is super important. It allows users to use tools with confidence. Let's say an AI model is made to summarize scientific articles. To use the IVO test, users can interact with the AI-generated summary in a special app. If they want to check a specific part of the summary, they can click on it. The app then shows them the matching section in the original article. This feature makes it easy for users to compare the summary with the source, making sure the AI's output accurately reflects the original content. This method builds trust in the AI and helps users understand better by connecting the AI-generated content back to its reliable sources. By having humans oversee AI systems, we can make sure they're not just evaluated for performance, but also for fairness and ethics. This approach helps stop the spread of biases and ensures AI is developed in a way that respects human values. So, in conclusion, we discussed the importance of having humans evaluate generative AI models along with automated methods. By combining human insights with the efficiency of algorithms, we can assess aspects like creativity, context, and ethics that computers might miss. This approach not only makes evaluations more accurate and reliable, but also ensures AI is developed in line with our values and expectations as a society.